All right. Okay, boom. So look, yeah, this video right here, we gonna watch this shit. Y'all know whatever we do, bro, you know, it's always uplifting, and you know, we're always gonna learn something from this shit. And I've been holding this video off for a long ass time. Long ass fucking time. But we're finally gonna watch this shit and give it a great reaction. So, without further ado.
Black on me like a robber. She gon' gag on it, she gon' slobber. She a runner, she a track star, she a athlete, she a jogger. When I shoot my shot, I never miss, I'm a baller. Like swish, 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 swish.
Oh my god, oh my god. Boom. Let's do it. How I made my life a video game. How I made my life a video game. Now we know off rip that is what life is. It's a fucking game. It's a lot of tests. It's not about what you do in life. It's about how you do it. Okay? And shout out to this channel. I was kind of flipping through this channel. Better idea, flipping through this shit. They got some dope ideas. No pun intended. But here we go, man. Here we go.
So I've talked on this channel before about how I think there are a lot of parallels between video games and real life.
Listerine,
video
be
game,
quiet, bro.
As your character progresses through the game and you upgrade your stats and make more money,
you just weren't here. I did do it.
Equipment, new and more powerful abilities, and travel to different and more exciting parts of the map. And life kind of works in the exact same way. As you develop marketable skills,
I boosted the server. What's the Discord, Bree? No, you didn't.
Open up. You know, our entire society seems to operate on a competence hierarchy. The people who get the most attention, the most money, and have the most opportunity in life tend to, not always, but tend to be very, very good at something. But everyone kind of knows this, whether instinctually or by societal conditioning. So, you know, I'm not really saying anything new, like, oh, if you want to get better at life and be successful, then stop playing so many video games and spending so much time upgrading your video game character and start upgrading your real life character. Well, that may be true. There's a glaring issue with that whole approach. And it's that, unlike video games, upgrading your skills and getting so good at things to the point
you remind me of
paying you lots of
Mark
money,
Zuckerberg,
reach the upper echelons of society. I mean, if that's what you want to do anyway,
a little bit, huh?
It's really hard to do, and it takes a lot of time, years and years and years, sometimes even decades. So people don't bother doing it. Pretty much everybody knows exactly what it will take to become successful.
Wow.
But it's just so difficult to do it that we distract ourselves with TV and video games and whatever other vice that we have, so we stay.
Stop. Yeah, stop. Wow. Yeah, stop. Gotta stop. We say this all the time, bro. That's why we live by just be simple. You know what the fuck you should be doing. Like, because that is the first. The self, if y'all know anything about psychology, the self is, if not one of the most important parts of human development. But it's kind of like yin and yang and like astrology shit. Like, not one is more important than the other, but, you know, with growth, like the self, when you learn the self, there's not there's nothing that you will look past or look over that you can do. You know what I'm saying? So what he said about, we all know what we should be doing, but since we all view it as so difficult and so hard, we distract ourselves. Keyword, distract. Because life and this matrix throws out so many fucking distractions already. So I'm liking this, man, already. Pause.
in a bad situation or a lower paying job or whatever our undesirable present conundrum is. But thankfully, I think there's an answer to this problem. I think we can analyze video games and try to figure out what makes them so
What game is this? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but what game is this? Not Battlefield, huh? Battlefield? Anybody know? When was this video made, actually? Hold on. April 30th, 2021. Huh. It is Battlefield? Oh, shit.
compelling. You know, why is it so fun to level up
there
our
it
in-game
is.
character? And can we leverage that and apply that same approach to real life? But in order to answer that question more accurately, we need to dive into video games and figure out what video games are doing better than real life.
Goddamn.
Introducing Simply Safe.
He said what video games are we doing better than real life?
Video games have better clarity of objectives. Say in RuneScape, if you're level 1 attack, you can only wield the bronze or iron sword. And if you try to pick up a steel sword, it won't let you. It says you need level 5 attack. So all you gotta do is slash at goblins for like half an hour and you can achieve level 5. Even when you talk to a random NPC in Skyrim,
if you don't get an ad blocker, I know, bro.
Whatever he said
I know.
automatically gets updated to a quest log.
Shit.
And if you were to Wikipedia that quest, it would tell you, exactly what reward you stand to gain from completing it and what exact steps you need to do to complete that quest. While the possibilities for what you can do in a video game may not be as extensive as they are in real life, the objectives are certainly more clear. We know exactly what we need to do in a video game most of the time, unless it's like a puzzle game and you like that kind of thing. You usually have a backlog of things you need to do, and all the little steps you need to get there are broken down into little tiny baby steps that will inch you towards your goal. In real life though, you're kind of born to a random family in a random part of the map. You have a random race and a random socio-economic class, and as far as you know, you didn't even agree to play the game. You didn't even know you were playing the game until you gained some sort of mental autonomy. You're kind of
Stop. What we say all the time about ignorance not being bliss so much. Okay, I mean, it's definitely to each his own, but okay, which I am making a video on very soon, breaking down the red pill versus the blue pill. The blue pill thinking versus the red pill thinking. What is so beautiful about the blue pill, bro, you can get in and out of that. You can stop taking a blue pill. With the red pill, that's it, bro. Once you make that dip, once you start even taking red pills a little bit, yeah, bro. Like seriously, you can't go back. You can't go back taking the blue pills, bro. It's over. So to each his own. Ignorance is bliss, but not really. Because if you know better, you have the ability to do better. Doesn't mean you will, because like I said, we all know what we should be doing. But bro, that was a huge fucking statement he just said.
kind of like, okay, I'm here now, and my dad does this for a living, and I have 2 siblings, and blah 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 blah. You're not really given a clear-cut tutorial as to what to do, or what the point of the game is. You kind of just arrived and are expected to figure it out. The people around you espouse vague sentiments like, get a good job, find a good wife, settle down, and have a nice house.
Right.
And all of these things are great, but they definitely lack the clarity that a video game gives you. And the vagueness of it all definitely leads a lot of people to have analysis paralysis, or not know exactly what they want to do in life because there's so many options, they can't pick one. They're afraid if they go on a path, it's not going to be the right one. So video games definitely have more clear objectives that help you.
Sad, right? Because that's how this reality should be. And that is why I'm not getting that stupid ass VR chat shit. You know what that... Hello? It's called virtual reality. I'm already living in this reality. I'm already on fucking 5D, 6D, 8D, JB around this motherfucker. Why the fuck am I gonna get a fucking VR shit that I'm about to be up in this bitch doing all different type of shit? I'm already up here in my brain doing that every fucking day, second of the fucking hour right now as we speak. Why would I get a virtual reality when I'm focusing on manifesting in this reality so it can come out in a physical reality? See, that's y'all problem. That's why y'all got it all fucked up. You got it all, your priorities all fucked up. You worrying about getting the fucking VR, virtual reality shit, but this reality is not. See, another part of the video game thing. You see? It's all piggybacking. It's all a fucking game.
Stuff. Another big
like
one
this
is
video.
Difficulty. Video games are way easier than real life. Physically,
barely
all it
enjoy-
asks
Bruh,
is to
slips. Jesus fuck, man. We barely enjoy this reality, and already being distracted, because it's a distraction, already hopping onto another one. Bro, we got to have a movie night and watch Black Mirror, bro. We have to have a movie night and watch Black Mirror, bro. We have to have a movie night and watch Black Mirror, bro. We have to.
move your fingers a little bit and hit some plastic every once in a while. All you're doing is kind of tricking your monkey brain into thinking that you're achieving things, but in reality, you're just sitting there. So physically, it's extremely easy, and the time commitment is usually way lower. In The Sims, if you want to become a master chef, then it only takes like, what, a couple weeks in-game or something like that, which really translates to a couple hours of playing. But in real life, if you want to become a master chef, it takes an entire lifetime. And not only that, you have to be interested in it.
What the fuck is Black Mirror?
Sacrifice
you would like it. That's all I'm saying. You would love it, bro.
In order to pursue that goal over years and years and decades.
Roll the fucking pizza dough. Mozzarella. Roll the fucking pizza dough. What are you doing?
If you want to find a wife in The Sims, all you have to do is look around for the first girl that you see that's kind of this relatively same age as you, and you woo her. Spam the flirt options until her attracted to you bar goes up. Anyways, there's literally a bar that tells you how into you she is, and as soon as that bar hits the end or it maxes out, you can pop her the question and then you have a wife. And that can take like 15 minutes to do. In real life though, if you want to find a spouse,
chills, bro.
You gotta clean yourself up a bit. You have to be somewhat respectable. You gotta go out and meet new people and put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You have to be bold and courageous to ask people out and ask them on a date, and you need to show up to that date.
Being an asset.
You need to be on time for that date. You need to be engaged and listen. You need to like ask difficult questions. You need to see if that person is actually somewhat like you, or if you guys can relate. And maybe that will lead to a couple more dates, and it might work out in heartbreak because you really liked that girl and she didn't like you back. Or maybe she really liked you and you didn't really like her, and you had to tell her the hard truth that you're just not into her. There's a lot of emotional stakes and uncomfortable situations that go into dating and potentially finding a spouse. And a lot of the time, that whole process can take several iterations. You know, you can be going on dates for years and years and decades even, and you might never even find a spouse. Who knows? You know, it's not math. It's not like in video games where there's like a little algorithm you have to follow, or you do a little Wikipedia search for something. Life is just way harder than video games. Even if you look at some...
This is coming from me though. I beg to differ.
Something so simple as getting jacked, you know, getting big and muscular at the gym. In real life, it's actually pretty simple. Eat lots of protein, around a gram per pound of body weight. You need to go to the gym and lift more weight than you did last time. You do that over and over and over again until you're just like a huge human being. But in most video games, your character...
Look how he just simplified that shit. Look how he just simplified that shit. And y'all sit up here saying every day, all day, oh, I need to get in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna start going in there.
Characters usually just come pre-built jacked. You're just a super muscular guy right off the get-go, and you don't even need a workout to maintain it. It's amazing.
It's my ideal form. I'm just freaking jacked, dude.
Oh shit, ad incoming. Risk.
Okay.
Shut up. Yeah, ad blocker. I gotta get it. Y'all gotta help me on getting that shit. I don't know if
Risk. Not the board game, but the concept of risk. In real life, everything's kind of a risk.
Oh,
In
yeah.
the pursuit of wealth, you risk going bankrupt.
Just
In the
my last
pursuit of
video.
Intimacy, we risk rejection. In the pursuit of a particular degree, you risk the chance that you picked the wrong one. You risk years of hating
origin?
whatever you
Bet.
picked. But in video
You block
games,
origin.
there's
Got
basically
it.
no risk. You risk losing gold and supplies, I guess, that don't really exist, but ultimately you don't get to feel the stabs, the hacks, and the slashes inflicted upon your in-game character. If you die, you just respawn. If your team gets squad wiped, you just play another round. In video games, you get all of the reward with none of the risk. So if video games have clearer objectives, they are easier to do, and there's basically no risk involved, then what's stopping us from spending just all of our time in video games and giving up on this whole life thing and just spending all of our time playing Minecraft? Well, I think it's in this final
Oh my God, my brother Visions, my brother. But okay, so now this is going into some other deep waters, you see, about reincarnation. No respawn in real life. But I get what he's saying, because he's on a risk right now. He's on a risk. He's on talking about risk, which I get. Because in life, the risk is not that simple as, you could just respawn again. Because sometimes with a certain person, situation, circumstance, you will not have that situation again. Due to you being ungrateful or you being unaware of the fact that, I had this person, place, or thing, circumstance in front of me, So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
final category where life really takes the lead, and that is the category of rewards.
Uh-oh.
It's nice to get a little dopamine
Halo.
rush when you get a headshot or a squad wipe or a win or unlocking that new armor or that special knife,
That's
but it
all
only
it
feels
is.
good while you're playing the
Yep.
game. Video game rewards are what I would call superficial rewards.
Yep.
They're instantly gratifying,
Yep.
kind of like a donut.
Yep.
They're sweet and they're colorful on the surface, but hollow and
Yep.
nutritionally useless at its core. At their core? At their core. And if all you eat is donuts, you will gradually decay and become ill on a long enough timeline. Video game rewards are fun, but they do virtually nothing.
Well, I will challenge you this, Jace, and I will tell you, or I'll ask you, okay, so do you think time exists? Bro, see, I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stay here with him on the shit, but, like, that's what it does. Like, because time doesn't exist, bro. You would think that the time that we think is 11:24 p.m. right now. 24 hours in one day. Who came up with that? Do y'all think decades, fucking centuries ago, we was looking at that bitch? Oh, the cavemen and the Homo sapiens, they was looking at that bitch and said, "Oh shit, well fuck, look at the time. The sun's setting. It's 6:30. Up. Let's get on in." No, bro. Mathematics and astronomy. They did it by the stars. And they did it through math. So, I want to stay with him, but yeah. Because it does have some correlations. Don't get it. It does.
Nothing to increase.
Because look, one thing that y'all should know about reincarnation is until your psyche knows, until your psyche and your spirit knows that this is your last time in respawning, reincarnating on this planet, that's when you won't just keep respawning like you in Call of Duty. You feel him? I don't know if that made sense to you, but in shorter terms, when you keep doing the same shit over and over, and worse, so you keep eating nasty ass food, being negative to people, causing drama, you know, just living a basic life, not really living out, as people say, their dreams, their goals, their purpose. Dude, you know? So...
to your baseline sense of fulfillment. Whereas rewards in real life both have a higher ceiling and are deeper and longer lasting. You know, you don't need me to tell you that there's kind of a difference in the reward you get from unlocking a new helmet in a video game versus the rewards you get for being a good father and raising a family and instilling good values into your children. Getting squad wipe is really fun
what's up,
in the
G?
moment, but it pales in
I feel like
comparison
even
to
if
the
you
type
do
of
reincarnate, you will be able to
satisfaction
tell you did.
that living a life that you're proud of gives.
I'm making a video on this, okay? There's two things I want you guys to think about. It's called past life meditations and past life regressions, okay? Hey, hold on. Give me a 1 in the chat if y'all have ever heard or seen a, as they call it, a spiritual advisor. Or a spiritual guru or something like that. Have y'all ever heard or seen, you know? Yep. Clairvoyant, man, bro. I see, because I want to stay with him, but bro, this shit goes so deep, bro. This like, man. You said time exists relatively. We use minutes so that's our time, but we always use time. We watch the sun rise and go down even hundreds of years ago. So yes, in my opinion, time does exist. What? Okay, yeah. But what I mean by time is this type of time, like how in Cali it is 9:28 right now. In Florida, it's 12:28. Like that different type of shit. Like how the Matrix has imposed their will on time. That's what I'm saying. Time does not exist. Because why do you think when you do something that's so fun, it goes by so quick? Because time was not of the essence to you. Time, you were just doing what it is that you love. Why do you think we can just be on this bitch having a blast? Next thing you know, we already 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours live. Did this feel like 2.5 hours? That's what I'm saying. Cause time, space, that's one of the universal laws. Like I get that, you know. Like I study that shit, but you know, yeah. As Matrix imposed time on us, that's just for the birds. It's just for the birds. It's based on time zones. Since the Earth rotates on its axis, sunlight hits it different.
Gives you being somebody that you admire, living your life in a way that, you know, if you were viewing yourself from the third person, you'd say, hey, that guy's a really cool guy.
Oh
being
my God, I literally just said, bro,
that video game rewards just can't give you. Life offers you the opportunity to make something of yourself so you can contribute to the world around you. And that feels good on an existential level, not just on a little brain chemical level. Okay, so that's kind of enough of that Sunday school sermon. How do we make real life into a video game? How do we reach all of the power and the compelling nature of video games and apply it to real life?
Sometimes you gotta talk it out, Jay. It's
I have
all
a couple
good.
ideas.
That's really
ideas.
the best.
A couple is two, a few is more than three or more. I have a few ideas.
All right, remember when I was saying this shit? We were talking about this shit? What's a few? What's a couple? What's, you know? Yeah.
Several ideas even. Step one is to get clearer objectives.
There it is.
You have to treat the goals in your life like a quest log in a video game. You have to clearly define what your goal is and what the steps you need to take to get there are. And then you need to clearly define the reward that you stand to gain for achieving that thing. If you don't have that roadmap, then you can't really guarantee that your brain can fully understand what's at stake. You know, it's just going to become another vague sentiment that gets brushed under the rug and you ignore
bad,
for your
my
whole
talking.
life. So
Yeah,
if
you
something
straight, bro.
is
Do your
important
thing, man.
to
It's all
you,
love.
write it down. Write exactly what it is that
playing
you
fives?
need to achieve, and write down every single little step you need to take to get there.
That's
as
important.
efficiently
I
as
literally said this in my
possible.
video.
And then you can get yourself emotionally excited about it. You know, there's a reason why you want the things that you want. It's because you stand to gain so much from it. But unless you clearly define it, you're going to forget it. And once you create a roadmap of all of the quests you have on queue, you could really benefit from reducing the difficulty. Video games are extremely easy. Life is hard, but it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah,
you can break
I don't
down
think
these
so.
quests into the smallest possible daily action that will propel you towards
Bro.
your goal. If your goal is to write a book, you've always wanted to write a book, you want to become an author, then break down that thing, that goal, into the smallest possible daily habit that you're actually likely to do. And that's probably something like write 100 words a day. And that might be so insultingly low, you'll think to yourself, wow, I will never achieve the goal of writing a
That's
book.
how you
100
begin the
words, that's nothing.
habit, man. Stop. That is how you begin a habit right there. Because guys, I literally said this in my most previous videos. How you do something is how you do everything. You cannot, well, it's not best. You definitely can. Sometimes my crazy ass be doing something like that. But it's not best you just go strictly cold turkey with some shit, bro. Like, you have to have that roadmap. You have to have that shit. Because look, your subconscious doesn't take jokes. And your subconscious is your programmed mind. You can change the channel. You can change the program. And then your conscious mind is your habitual mind. So once you keep, so it's like for example, how do y'all think y'all can wake up at 6 in the morning every single day? Whether y'all get 3 hours of sleep or 8, y'all wake up at 6 every day. I know people to this day, my mama, all my family, because they so programmed to work the system. They wake up at the same time every day, regardless if they had 2 hours of sleep or 8, bro. So that's a phenomenal thing he just said. 100 words does, like, what the, I could do so much better. But you see, you have to get through the process of achieving goals. That's most important. And then you will gain that confidence. You will gain that stamina. And you will achieve more with consistency.
But if you usually do 0 words, that's infinitely more than 0. I think that's math. I was about to say it's 100 times more than 0, but that's just 100%.
I got you, Vidal.
You know, if you want to learn guitar, if you want to be very good at guitar, but you never practice, then download a habit tracker and make practice 15 minutes of guitar, I don't know how many quotations I need, a daily habit that you
tracker.
do every single day.
Habit
And you
tracker.
Might think to yourself,
Uh-oh.
wow, 15 minutes.
Might learn something new,
Everybody
y'all.
that I know
Habit
who's
tracker.
very
Is
good
that
at
an app?
guitar practices for at least
that
an
a
hour
thing?
a day. Well, you don't. And you need to get in the habit and get really good at practicing 15 minutes a day over the period of months before you upgrade to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes even. Okay, so the next thing is for things that remain difficult no matter what.
This really is a thing,
not
y'all.
Everything can be broken down into a tiny little habit that you take action on every single day. Some things are just acutely difficult and you have to deal with them. So there's a weird phenomenon I've noticed throughout my whole life, and that is that you can gamify resistance. There's power to be absorbed from the feeling of resistance. If you've ever gone cliff jumping, then you know this feeling really well. All your friends are jumping off of this 30-foot cliff into the water, they're having such a good time, and it's your turn, and you hate heights. As you step onto that ledge, there's a feeling in your gut. It's like this tight knot. All of your survival instincts are telling you not to jump. There is like a wall, a palpable wall of resistance, stopping you from taking that leap. But if you've ever taken that leap before, you know that the second your foot leaves that ledge, you ignore the resistance anyways, there's almost a euphoria that overwhelms you as you jump over the cliff and you plunge into that icy cold water. You feel alive and invigorated. You know, you feel incredible and powerful. It's because you absorbed the power of that resistance. You devoured it. And this applies to pretty much everything in life where there...
Stop. Another phenomenal point. Meaning, you're not running from the resistance. You're not running from the dark side. You're absorbing it. Wow.
There is a significant amount of internal resistance. When you overcome resistance, you absorb its power.
Damn.
The greater the resistance, the greater the power.
Oh my God.
And understanding this truth.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man.
Can really change the way that you see the world. Instead of seeing it as a bad thing, that the rewards in life are hidden behind discomfort paywalls, you'll view it as a good thing. You'll see
damn
these
right,
pockets
Slips.
of discomfort as power-ups that you can absorb on demand. They're lying around everywhere for you in life. You know, asking a girl out, there will be a wall
I thought the same thing, my brother. I thought the same
discomfort there. But overcoming that wall offers you
absorbing
the power
it
regardless of the response.
Stop being so
You know, she
scared,
could
man. That time that you the time that you keep thinking about going up to her and bro. Oh.
You or whatever, but it doesn't take away the fact that you overcame discomfort and you have become somebody who is better at overcoming discomfort. And that is a tangible, powerful feeling to have. And it's a power that sticks with you.
Might need it,
So
Jay.
gamify discomfort. And another way to gamify real life is to embrace risk.
Yes, sir.
If you become a risk taker, somebody who's more comfortable with risk, you'll gain the strength to bear life's pain.
Let's go.
Realize that by not taking risks in life, you're not saving yourself from pain. All you're doing is trading away the acute discomfort of action for the slow-burning, longer-lasting decay of inaction.
Look on Twitter.
Where feelings like despair and regret
fucking I said Twitter.
blossom.
Tinder.
So how is that any less painful?
Looking at
And
fucking
the final thing is
Tinderonies.
just to remind yourself and reflect on the rewards that life has to offer. You know, you're allowed to get excited about
I need
being
to
the
rewatch
person
this.
that you want to be. You know,
It's in a
achieving something
Discord.
you've always
In
wanted
reactions,
to achieve.
feel free.
And I think it's important that we reflect on these potential rewards often. Otherwise, our daily grind can kind of get so
Demotivating.
monotonous it
Yep.
feels pointless.
Demotivating.
You know, one reward that I'm currently aspiring to achieve right now is less of a tangible physical reward, but more of a feeling.
The
feeling
best
of
ones.
sort of calm and peacefulness and tranquility. And I want to invite that feeling into my life as much as possible. I'm going camping this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to just letting all of the worries of life off for a bit so that I can just be at peace with myself. And I know for a fact that's a feeling that video games can't really give me. There's a reason why people play video games. They're super fun. They're super compelling.
Oh wait, he about to say it. Oh man, ooh, he about to say it. Watch this.
But the video game rewards pale in comparison to the type of rewards that life can give you when it starts going your way. And if it feels like it's been a while since it's been going your way, I hope at least that this video has given you some ideas you can sink your teeth
Ad
into.
coming 3,
so you start feeling
2,
better really
1.
soon.
Ding dong.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from Backmark.
Look at her. Look at her. Fuck you selling me some shit for? The fuck? All right, Jay.
Take on the quest
All right,
of learning
bro.
a new skill or bolstering one that you already have, then I highly recommend diving into a class on Skillshare, which is today's video
Oh,
sponsor.
here you go.
For those of you
Get
who
your
don't
money,
know,
honey.
Skillshare is an online learning community with
I'm gonna tell you, enjoy your time though.
then I highly recommend checking out this class because it's really helping me strip away. My favorite thing about Skillshare classes is that they're all because when you hit like, the algorithm says it potentially helps other people out, especially if they need a video like this in their life. And if you're
Factuals.
lurking here and this is the billionth time that you've seen my face, consider subscribing. And if you're a fan of this channel and you say to yourself, Joey, I like you and everything, but you just don't post often enough, well, check out my second channel because I post there every single week.
Look at that.
It's a great time. You can
Look at that.
post memes in the subreddit and I react to them, or you can ask me questions and I respond to them. And it's just a hoot. It's a fun time. And I hope to see you over there. Link for that will be in the description or somewhere near my
Was this on your
face.
recommendation?
Other than that,
You damn
thank you so
Skippy.
much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. Why following your dreams is ruining your life. I already know what you're about to say with that. I already know where you're going with that one. Oh my God. Yeah, you getting a sub from me, brother. Guys. Seriously, bro. Seriously. We can say all of this shit till we're blue in the face. But I'm going to tell you guys, man, it's not until you experience it for yourself. You go out and like you put your phone down, like you just have a certain 2 hours without touching your phone. Yeah, the thought is gonna be there of touching your phone, wanting to get on your phone, but guess what? You absorb that feeling. You don't run away from it. Oh, stop, no. What happens when somebody says, don't think about it, just stop thinking about it? I want to think about it even more. It's human nature, okay? Bro, I loved how he concluded the video. Guys, I want to know a goal. I want to know a goal from y'all. I want to know a goal from y'all real quick. I want to know a goal. Because y'all know one right here, which we do have in the Discord. If y'all in the Discord, you know, we got that shit where we talk about it. But I've told y'all, I am hitting 100 videos posted. Not just 100 just willy-nilly. 100 quality videos posted on my channel before 2022. I am hitting 100 videos posted. 100. I haven't stopped since Ari. Since when? Fuck this shit. Cause I don't know. This is my first time looking. I'm just doing. That's all I know how to do. I'm just doing. Let me see. Look at this shit. Hold on. Fuck. Damn. Y'all. November 11th. November 11th, bro. Success overall, bro. You should, whenever you get a chance, watch my most recent video or the success video. Why success is the greatest is the what? Yeah, just watch that video. Because, bro, that's vague. Success, look, success is only the achievement or accomplishment of a goal or purpose, bro. That's anything. But that right there in itself is one of the most difficult things to do in life. So you got to be more tangible in your goals, bro. You know? So you already hit it. See how that feels? I mean, yeah, I already did. In my mind, I already did. And that's why like nothing right now is really like with numbers, because that shit comes. Like I'm doing all of this from the heart. Like I'm doing this from the soul, from the spirit. Like all of that shit comes. That's manifestation in this reality right here. You know? But W video, I literally loved every fucking thing about that video. Yeah, wait, bro, what did he say? He said, Slips, what did he say? Oh my God, Slips, he said, when resistance comes, just absorb it. And what did he say? And the greatest shit. I was fucked up. I was fucked up with the fucking first shit. I was like, oh shit. I just couldn't retain the second one. But he was like, whenever resistance comes, just absorb it. The greater the resistance, oh my God. Because that is literally how I live my life, bro. I had this conversation. Hey, W fucking vid.